This is Sticker Story Day at Bubbly Town. Every kid in Bubbly Town gets to pick 3 stickers and then they have to make up the silliest story they can using all 3 stickers. It's so much fun! Let's do it! Lulu is up first. She picked a blue car sticker, a red airplane sticker, and a yellow banana sticker. Once upon a time there was a little girl who lived in a big city. She had a pet dog and every day they would take the subway to school. One day as they were riding the subway, the little girl saw a juicy banana on the ground. She picked it up and started eating it. Suddenly, the banana glowed and the little girl felt super strong. She could even fly. The little girl and her dog flew through the city in the little girl's new airplane. They flew over the skyscrapers and the river and even past the zoo. After a while, they landed in the park and the little girl and her dog played until it was time to go home. And that's the end of my story. Benny is next. He picked a purple dinosaur sticker, a green tree sticker, and an orange ball sticker. This little purple dinosaur lived in the big green forest. He loved to play with his friends all day long. One day the little dinosaurs were playing a game of catch with a big orange ball when suddenly a big storm came. The dinosaurs all ran to hide in their caves. The little dinosaur was scared, but then he saw a friendly face. It was Lulu from the big city. She had come to visit her grandmother who lived in the forest. She helped the little dinosaur get over his fear of storms and then they all went to her grandmother's house for some tea and cookies. And that's the end of my story. Milo is up next. He picked a pink bed sticker, a red bird sticker, and a blue guitar sticker. Once upon a time there was a little girl who had a very big problem. She couldn't sleep because there was a bird that was singing outside her window. The girl got out of bed and went to her balcony to try to make the bird stop singing. But the more she tried, the more the bird sang. So the girl went back inside and got her guitar to try to play a song that would make the bird stop singing. But the more she tried, the more the bird sang. Finally, the girl gave up and went back to bed. And that's the end of my story. It's time for a snack break. All the kids are getting hungry after telling their stories. Let's take a break and have some juice and cookies and then it'll be time for more stories. After everyone has had a chance to get their stickers and have a snack, it's time for more stories. Pippa is up next. She picked a blue toothbrush sticker, a red fire hydrant sticker, and a yellow sun sticker. There once was a little boy who lived in a big city. He had a pet dog and every day they would go to the park and play fetch. One day the little boy and his dog were playing fetch when they saw a big juicy watermelon on the ground. They shared it with all of their friends at the park and everyone had a great time. After a while, the little boy and his dog went home. The little boy brushed his teeth with his new toothbrush and then he went to bed. And that's the end of my story. Next is Grandma. She picked a pink handbag, a purple high heel, and a blue ocean sticker. Once upon a time there was a little girl who lived by the ocean. She loved to play on the beach and collect seashells. One day the little girl was playing when she found a big pink seashell. She opened it up and found a magic genie. The magic genie gave her a magic handbag that was filled with all sorts of treasures. The little girl was so happy. She took the handbag home and showed it to her grandmother. They all went out for tea and cookies to celebrate. And that's the end of my story. Coco is up next. She picked a green frog sticker, a red balloon sticker, and a yellow lemonade sticker. Once upon a time there was a little frog who lived in a pond. He loved to sit on his lily pad and dream about flying. One day, a little girl came to the pond and let go of a red balloon. The little frog jumped on top of the balloon and floated all the way to the sky. He flew over the clouds and the trees and even past the birds. After a while, the balloon landed in a field and the little frog hopped off and sat on a rock. He had a great view of the entire valley and felt very happy. Then he hopped over to a lemonade stand and bought himself a nice cold glass of lemonade. And that's the end of my story. We are almost done with Sticker Story Day. Everyone had so much fun picking their stickers and making up their stories. Which story was your favorite?